Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? Welcome back to another stream. It's been 10 years? I don't know, maybe something along those lines. It's been forever, it's been way too long. But if you're following me on social media or in my Discord, you know why. I'm just super busy these days. I'm just spending too many hours a day with stuff that's not Minecraft related, and it's kind of boring, but it's necessary. But today I just figured, you know what? Let's give myself a night off, play some games with you guys. It's gonna be fun. Hey Aqui, thank you so much for 6 months in a row for subscribing. I really appreciate that. So let's get a hi to Aqui, Wider Boss, Luke, Popple, aka the Fruity Boy, and Lukey, or Luke, I don't know, Norogamic. Awesome. Hope you guys are doing great. We are here back in Asa, but before we start Asa, I have like a exclusive preview. I guess I want to show you guys. I've been working on something that's really cool. Been working on it off camera. I'm making a video for it. That's kind of what I'm spending most of my time on when I'm not working with school and stuff. Yeah. What happened here? Oh. World edit errors. Alright. I'm currently also I'm kind of multitasking right now. I'm doing for those of you who don't know, I'm both working and studying artificial intelligence. So right now I'm actually training a system in Pac-Man. So I might have to just tab out just to see how it's doing from time to time, just to make sure that we're progressing. Did you find it already, Aqui? That's insane. Hello to Legendary Porpoise. Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing? It's doing good here. I hope you're doing great. For those of you who don't know, Legendary Porpoise is also making videos on the YouTubes, about Conquest Reforged. So recommend checking that out if you're interested in some more stuff to watch. And I also came across a new channel. I'm going to see if I can find it here. Let's see. That I would love for you guys to give some love. I'm not doing any official thing here, so you just have to Google it yourself if you want to. The Kinder Knight. If you want to have some more Conquest Reforged, check that out. Give him some love from the big old bearded Vigo. And yeah, I'm not going to do any official posts or anything, but it's pretty cool. Saw a few videos and definitely worth a watch. Basically what I want to do today is just keep on expanding some of the farms and stuff, and we might start working on the little villa that's going to be here, a wine farm manor thing, I guess we called it. But before we get on with that, let me show you. Well, that did not work. Aqui, you I was about to say you the man, but you the girl, you the woman, for putting the link there. Home. Let me see. Hey Jimmy boy, how are you? Okay. Let me set the setting here. P time set. I think it's 12,000. This is, so I'm not going into too much detail here, but it's a little bit of an exclusive preview for those of you joining in early. I like to do that if I have something special to show off. It's based on, or it's inspired by a traditional Chinese type of building called a tulao, and it's basically circular like this. And it's just a beautiful building. I saw it in the Mulan movies. I was watching that the other weekend here, and I was just like, I need to build this in Minecraft. So it's super cute, and kind of working on that. So that's probably gonna be my next video whenever I get around to finishing that. But it's just a cool concept, and we're gonna set up a warp and everything once we get to that. Also been spending a lot of time on the roofing here. I really think the gradients and stuff here are really cool. I saw you send something. I didn't see a picture though. I just saw that you sent something, Akwi. But I was busy eating my dinner, so I didn't see everything. Let's get some light back on. Whoops. There we go. Does Viggo plan his pee times? Of course I do. I have a schedule on my calendar. I can see when I have to pee in a year from now. The Tulao is actually a real thing. If you just Google T-U-L-U-O, Tulao, you'll see that. So why don't we start off with a little field here. I had this awakening yesterday, I think, maybe, that why on earth, and this is a question to you guys, because you guys haven't suggested this to me. Why on earth have we not built a field for lilacs? Or lavender, like that? We can kind of have these in the middle, we can make it better on the sides with some of this, and then kind of make like a cool thing. So I'm kind of mad at you guys for not telling me that we need to do that, but we're doing it anyway today, so let's just get on. Hope you guys like the soundtrack. As I mentioned last time, it's brand new. Well, since it was last time, it's 10 years old now, but yeah. Yeah, technically they wouldn't grow this tall, but it looks wonderful. Where have I added? I know I have added lilacs somewhere else. Question is just where. I think it's Puerto Rico. Whoop. Yeah, like this. And it looks really cool, especially when you have a railing surrounding it like that. So I think we can do that and then kind of gradually round it on the top, so we have the lilacs in the middle, and then we have smaller bushes on the sides. I think that's going to look cool. So the way that these two tall flowers in vanilla work is that it's only the bottom that determine what kind of flower it is. So if I do, whoops, like that, and then do set 0, it goes to the default, which is sunflowers. So you can't just edit the top somehow, because the bottom piece, yeah, determine. Well, heathlands, I guess that's headers like these that grow, and we have a lot of that in Norway. It's very common. It's actually, I'm just gonna type this in so we can talk while we build. 35 and this 1. 3, mask that to 2. Yeah. It's what's it called in Norwegian? I don't know. But yeah, it's like just big fields, open landscapes of just a lot of headers, some grass, and small bushes and stuff. And it's like a protected type of biome in Norway. Very common along the shorelines. It's just beautiful, but it's kind of a pain. It's really hard to traverse. But yeah. I'm gonna get to the stuff later, Aqui. Don't worry. If you posted it in the lore suggestions, I will see it after the stream. And yeah. So that, and mouse that to over 35. 1. And air. Yeah. Hello, Perdinax. I don't think that works, Jimboy, because as I said, the top bit share the same ID. It's just a bottom thing, and then they retexture the top based on what's on the bottom. Which is kind of a weird way of doing it. I guess might spare some RAM, since you don't have to load in 2 blocks for each flower. You can just have like the base and then 1 they share, but still to me it sounds ridiculous, but you know, there's a lot of these old features in Minecraft that's very old and kind of hard to know why they did. But again, we're not really supposed to cut up the upper and lower part of the flower like like we do. Builders tend to exploit everything they can when it comes to building. Get glitch blocks and stuff just to be able to build with them. So what we're gonna do is... how's that gonna work? Okay, I think I'm gonna... oh, I can't do that. Well, okay. This... it's gonna be kind of tricky then. Or maybe... okay. No. That's not gonna work. Okay, let me try something. I'm all over the place now, but okay, so this goes like this. This is gonna be like the base, and then we surround that with purple. Like that. Hello, Runescraft, how are you? Welcome back to the stream. Did we do this one? Yes, perfect. And then we do the same here. Yeah. So then this is gonna be the bottom of the lilac, and then we can whirl it at the top to be, yeah, whatever we want to. And I think maybe a combination of both lilac and the header and this other block here, wherever that's called, cross-leaved heath, and then we will get like some of this top bit and some of the other bits as well, and I think it's gonna look pretty fancy. Hello to Afgator, how are you? That's been a while since I've seen you around. And Voilrat as well, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's been a while. How are you doing? It's kind of funny seeing my own shadow placing blocks like that. That's good to hear. Vigo in its natural habitat. Oh, yes. What are you planning? Yeah, currently we're working on a header field. So we're just kind of placing wool blocks to save some time, so we can just world it every... Whoops! Okay, there we go. Where... No. Yeah, that's correct. Kind of tricky getting the spacings here, but... Yeah, so probably like what I imagined, and that's up for change if we want to, but kind of like a little farmstead or small hamlet, because mainly like this is where it's all happening, but yeah, most of these people here have like urban professions, like they're cobblers or salesmen or whatever, so it kind of makes sense that maybe the people running the farms and stuff would live out in bigger buildings, since they have the space for it. Should I make a poll for just a farm or vineyard, or make like a... the villa should be a bit spacious. I don't understand what you mean. Should I make a poll for just a farm or a vineyard for like wine? So it's gonna be... I imagine it's gonna be like a vineyard, but a vineyard is basically a farm for people that produce wine. I don't think I'm wrong there. I think that's a statement I can say. A vineyard is a farm for people that make wine. I don't think that would be too bad, too wrong. So yeah, it's gonna be like a farm, but it's gonna be mainly, yeah, rich vineyard. It's gonna go with the same style. It's not gonna be someone super rich. Asa is poor. It's not super poor, but it's a little poor, you know? So, it's gonna be... We will see, eventually. If we end up making it a lot more posh than initially planned, we'll just rewrite the lore to fit that. Important thing is that it looks good, you know? Don't tell anyone I said that, though. Because that's not the building spirit. Yeah, so maybe like we could have a little fountain just for fun, and maybe like a master bedroom that's pretty nice, and a little servants area for people that help run the farm and clean the house, and yeah. And also some storage and pantries and all the essentials. So we'll see, like, whenever I build, especially like small things, I like to just let them grow dynamically. Basically just figure out, okay, this is where I want stuff, and just let stuff happen, you know? Because I figure that most of the time that's how you come up with the most dynamic and original ideas, because you're adapting to what's currently happening instead of having everything planned because then it often tends to be very like square and looking very man-made. Take C4 for an example. That was just like, I just started placing some blocks. I did a sketch for the main building, but nothing for like the defense and any of that kind of stuff. And it looks, it's one of my favorite castles. The way it, yeah, just kind of lives on the rock in the ocean there and feels alive. So Akwi, have you started working again, or is everything still closed for restaurants and stuff? Because I have something I want to debate with you. A rich, nice vineyard with villa, of course. I agree with Strasbourg, but not, no, definitely not. So a mix between manor and urban thing. Okay, so you're only allowed to be outside. Yeah, we had that for a while here as well, where it was only outside serving that was allowed. I see. Hard times. So I was out since stuff has started opening up here again now, Akwi, and I was out Thursday, yeah, and I had a delicious dinner. So I was wondering, have you tasted lobster pizza? Is that something you make? Because that was a new experience for me. Hello there, Violaku. Yeah, so the idea is, Vilrat, that the man who owns the farm and a lot of the farmland will be rich, but the people doing the dirty work will be poor. Oh, you should definitely do that. How can I get everything here? Oh, I can go the other way around. Let's see. Here. There. Position 2. Okay, now let's see if my big brain world edit magic is gonna work. So first thing I do is take that and then replace, whoops, $35. No, I just realized that what I just did won't work. Crap. I need to go and replace these. Or, yeah. Big brain time. So, brush sphere 35 6 5 mask to over 35 5. Yes. Okay. The reason why we had to do that is because if we didn't, we'll have patches on the sides where you'd only see like the sunflower thing. Okay. Then replace 35 5 with 1751. Okay. And then we replace this and this, I think, with this one. To replace 35 6 with 175 10. 1, 3, 6, 1, 13. Yeah, seems to be working. Whoa, stuff happened in chat here. Where will the people who own this place live? Because they usually live in big cities. Some of them like the Lord of Krasberg, who has the big manor there. He lives in Krasberg most of the time. 5, 10, 1, 3, 6, 1, 13, and 1, 3, 6, 2, 11. Here we go. Oh, wonderful lavender fields. That turned out pretty much how I imagined. Wonderful. Okay, let's get to chat. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's happening? Okay, okay. I think I'm good. I think we got most of it. Hey Frank P. Thank you, man. Yes, it is a Witcher OST you're listening to. I'm gonna do a quick. Oh, it looks like the AI is learning Pac-Man now. That's cool. I'm just gonna get like an idea of how a lavendel field, how the ground is. Okay, so it looks like the ground is pretty dry in most of these places. So we'll find a combination that looks pretty dry. So that would be, I think maybe this one. This one? Maybe. What's the problem here? Oh, 19. Whoops. Yeah, I kind of do have some OCD there, Frank. Provence has some beautiful lavender field. Yeah, like when you see those beautiful images of lavender fields, it's just want to go there straight away, but we can't really do that right now. But it looks like most of the soil and stuff was pretty dry, so we'll keep it like this. How does that look on the map? That looks horrible. Well, well. Yeah, so I have created a playlist right now, per the Nax, which is a combination of The Witcher, Assassin's Creed. I think we have some Skyrim for normal medieval, but this is more Mediterranean for Asa. So I sat down one day and just kind of created a couple of playlists that could fit with the streams, just to, yeah, get some variation and stuff. See you, Vilaku. Thanks for stopping by. That looks pretty cool. And then we can change the grain to that in that. There we go. How does this one fit with the rest of this? I guess we could squeeze in some... Nah, that's a little much. Could squeeze in some of that though. There we go, like that. I actually need to do some more up here. I kind of like how the road is slightly elevated from the field, so you can get a real nice look at the beautiful colors. And then I imagine maybe we can have an entrance here. Just kind of partially open. Right now, like that. Yes, or not a church, but a temple. But yes, we have that. I can show you in just a little bit. There we go. So you can see the tower there. That's the church. So basically, if you come in from here, it's the first building you kind of see when you enter the gate. This one there, and then this one. So if you come in here, it's a very small one. There's a temple. This here is the flag that we use for the religion of the Western occupation, and then his up here is like a statue of one of the gods. I don't know. Nice dome, and then there's like a bell tower. I think it's a bell tower. At least there's a tower. Yeah, little bell tower. Whoops. I'm stuck now. I think it's kind of cute how small it is, and kind of just indicates how ASA works. And there is a religion, yeah. Yeah, as Pertinax said, just look in the Discord for the lore documents. Like, it's not the deepest kind of religion, but I'm not going to convince you that's true, but it's enough to kind of get stuff going for building, at least. So this goes over here, and then this is where the farm will be, I think. So let's get the road and stuff done, and then we'll start placing down some blocks. What do you want to get finished today? I don't... Well, I want to get the plan for the manor finished, and hopefully a couple of parts of the manor done. But we'll see. Vineyard, yeah, vineyard. Kind of tricky. Potato, potato. In the religion does Asa belong? In what religion? So it's under the Western occupation. So, well, let me get this right. I'm gonna open the lore document myself. I see the castle now, by the way, Akwe. That looks really cool. So Asa is in the Western occupation, yeah, as you can see from the map. It's just on the border, and it's under... Yeah, so it's the same religion as Krasberg. But there's also other parts of the country that is under the same religion because they have such a big influence. They're so, like, advanced compared to the natives of the continent. Yeah. But the northern part has their own kind of religion. And I wish to, once we start kind of evolving more of the other... other countries or territories, how we can kind of explore some more stuff. It's going to be one of those layer placing streams, but I hope you guys don't mind too much. I just want to get the road and stuff done. At least some of it. Eventually we're going to have to do all of it, so... What do you want now, Akwe? We want to have Vexento. Are we missing Vexento? No, definitely not Vexento. Is that what you're saying? Definitely not. I have no clue what any of this music here is though, so I guess we can just remove them from the playlist if they don't fit. It's easier than listening to every song and putting them in. This has to be like Assassin's Creed or something, yeah. If it's just a song, I cannot, because it has to be no copyright on the songs, so I don't get demonetized. I don't want that to happen. Send it in stream related and Akwe so I can see it after the stream. I can't play it right here. Okay, so the road is there. I just want to get like a section of the road done now, since we kind of can do that. And then there's a layer swapping. Gonna... Looks like I didn't get everything here. Okay, what happened now? There we go. Layer swap 14250, which is gravel. It should be. There we go. The part look unnaturally straight in the diagonal part. You mean right here? This bit right here? Or maybe the layers? Yeah, I guess. I see what you mean. That better? Hello, extra kill. Let's clear up some land here and start some planning. So it looks like it would make most sense to have it mostly on diagonal and stuff here, but can you guys let's go for like a little bit of a search here. Just can you see that? Yes, sir. Let's hope this is safe. Let's see if there's like some. I'm just looking for some inspiration, just to kind of get an idea of where to place different type of buildings. If you have ideas, please send them in stream related as well. That would be very helpful. This here is Talset. Pretty sure this, yeah. This is built by Talset. It's an amazing builder. I do want to do that, and Luke, sometime. Oh, that's just a beautiful building. If you haven't seen what Tulsa does, I really recommend checking that out. But yeah, basically just like something to get an idea of where to start, because we can just start placing some squares, but I think it's good to sometimes just have like a general idea of the shape, especially when you're like gonna have a couple of buildings that are kind of the same thing. Oh yeah, Corvo Bianco. Yeah, that's the one from Witcher, I think. Yeah. Oh, that's really cool. That's Minecraft. Let's see if there's anything. Yeah, so there's Corvo Bianco. That looks really cool. It's a little. Well, it's not. It's maybe not too rich for what we're doing. Thanks for stopping by, Well Rat. See ya. A little gate. That's actually looking pretty awesome right there. So if we can like scale that down a little bit. I like this picture right here. But less posh, if that makes sense, you know. By the way, how's the sound quality today, guys? I had some problems with my microphone before I started streaming. I hope it's the correct microphone that's picking up anything, or not like my webcam or anything. But that looks really cool. I like the little tower there. I think we can implement that in a way, and then like a longhouse connected to that, which is going to be like the main residence, and then we can have another one that's slightly on diagonal, that may be for the servants and stuff. And then just cut this bit. And then we have the water here, we can kind of connect that up. Let's see. So we have the water there. So I don't want the water to come up, but maybe this can be where the farm comes and I kind of get some water straight from here. So the gate is just red for gate. And okay, so imagine I'm just gonna have to change my position a little bit. Hello, piece of dirt. How are you? Inner court. Oh, that's some like you mean like what's that called again? Oh. Like so the building has like just a hole in it with a garden inside. I think that's what you mean, right? Like it's not like a Yeah. What do you call that? It's not between different buildings, it's one building that's kind of enclosing a garden. But if that tower goes there... I think what you mean, and what I'm trying to come up with, it comes from Arabic architecture, and it has a really cool name. I just can't come up with it right now. I think it's called, yeah, that could be Arthurium. It could be it actually. If you're wondering why I'm doing this crenulating pattern thing, it's it makes it a lot easier to make sure to build on odd numbers. And if you didn't know, odd numbers is your friend when you're building, yeah, traditional kind of buildings where you want to have patterns that repeat. You want to have like a gable and stuff. Doing that on diagonal or on odd numbers is so much easier. I need to move this inward a little bit. Can I move it like this direction? Is that possible? I think we did that. Something happened. I'm just gonna see if I got anything in Discord stream related. Nope. What is the Shan? Have the service building on a diagonal on the southeastern corner of the main building. Southeast. This is the southeast. No, I think I'm gonna have the servants building here on the northern part. Well, southeastern has nothing to do from where you look at it from. But do you mean there then? I don't know. And then the path will wrap around here. Could be cool. And then maybe this kind of continues like that. And we'll do a little bit of a backyard thing as well. So we wanted to have that Arthurium thing. I'm gonna Google that real quick. Yeah, that's basically what we want. Roman. We could have like a little bit of an Arthurium thingy. Here. We can have a little stable there, yeah, that's for sure. Dude, this manor though is almost bigger than the vineyard is almost bigger than the manor. We should keep that in mind. How big should the opening be in the middle here? Is 3 blocks enough? No, because I'm gonna have an overlay. No, we need to go pick it in. Yeah, the manor is still bigger. And as you said, yeah, it has a tower and it's more defended, so still kind of works, but don't want it to be too big. But again, a lot of the stuff is going to be for servants, stables and stuff. And then I'm just going to kind of think about how the atrium should go. So we have pillars maybe like that. Whoops. And then this goes over there and there. Ooh. I'm kind of trying to think and explain what we're doing at the same time. I don't think I'm able to pull it off. So then the middle here is going to be like a garden. And that could be, we could have a fountain or something there in the middle. That could be kind of cool. But then here we have the master bedroom. So you enter that through like a garden. It's kind of cool. I feel like we need some more angles though, just to kind of make it fit with Ace's style. It's very square. Yeah, on the same floor. So this is going to be just one floor tall. And then you just go through the garden or on the sides and into the bedroom. And then you have a tower here, which might be like a private chapel, and then kitchen and stuff. And this is going to be like 2 floors maximum, I think. Just to keep it very subtle, not too big. But then I want to have a little stable here. Would that look too weird if I narrow that in like that? Or you could actually like just be like a semi building with just like some pillars and a roof. Make the wall go around it a bit, around this building there. I guess we can kind of follow the natural slope there a little bit. Yeah, but the angle leaves a tiny awkward passageway. Well, yeah, but I kind of... Well, okay, maybe. Just kind of imagine the farm going straight up to this, but... and here... The back, do we need that for anything, or should we just... Well, I guess it makes sense that if there's an atrium here, we'll enclose that in the same kind of area. So maybe we'll have like some smaller sheds and stuff in the back there. Something like that. Make it a bit higher over there and make a cave entrance. You guys in your caves. I feel like every time we build something we have to find a way to include a cave. Alright, Jimmy boy. Get it. But then I think this one here is just gonna connect up like that. Well, I guess we need more storage buildings and stuff. So maybe we'll have like a storage building that goes somewhat on diagonal in the back here. Like for storing hay and grain and stuff. No, but it makes sense Yeah, we can have a cellar. Yeah. We definitely need a wine cellar. That's for sure. But I don't see cave. I feel like we could have instead, just so I don't want to make it too big, Akwi. Look how big the footprint already is. It's probably way too big already. And then have the wine cellar below the building. So the building has like, imagine the floor goes here, and then there's a little staircase, like half a floor up. And then you can go down another stair on the outside to get below the entire building complex. I don't want, as you can see, it's bigger than almost entirety of the town already. So I actually might have to scale stuff down a little bit too already. And there. I think it's gonna be fine, even though it's fairly big. I think it's gonna be fine. The one thing I'm curious about is this building. How big is that compared to like... Because it's kind of the style we have here. Everything is small and cramped. I think it will work. It's probably gonna work. Famous last words, am I right? It goes into hill under the main villa. Yeah. I think it makes the most sense to have it below the villa. Just for convenience as well. What is this song here? Oh. I haven't been to Corvo Blanco on in the game, but I think we're scrapping going all the way up here just to get a cave, because you can have a cave or like a cellar basement anywhere. If you have to dig it anyway, why not dig it under where you live? But oh, it just feels... It feels too big, and I'm kind of debating on whether or not to have this atrium. I think that might be too big. I think it's gonna be... It looks really cool, actually, but we'll have to redo the entire plan here, if so. And I think I might actually do that. Let's do a poll, Aqui. Do a poll here. I think I'm gonna have to scrap the atrium. Well, plan is redo, create, or yeah, redo everything, make it a little bit smaller, remove the atrium, and maybe make it so that we can have a hill, like do some terraforming around it, and not have it just flat. Because not exactly, I'm not a big fan exactly of how they do it here, but we could, I think it will be cool to have some elevation changes here. So we could definitely have like the house building a little bit up, and that makes sense to have like a natural cave opening below. Hello, Butterman, we're doing good. Can you do a poll, Aqui, for that? Just like keep or change, I guess. Poll time, and we'll get that up. Because it is actually too big, I think. But it could look really cool as well with what we have. So let's get it pulled on. While you do that, Aqui, I'm gonna refill my cup of coffee, so I'm nice and awake for the decision. All right, we are back. Whoops, that's the wrong keys. There you go. Okay, pull is going on. Redo, 90% is doing redo. Like it's better, especially for ASA. ASA is a chill project, and we have redone stuff here time and time again, and that's kind of why it fits, because we're able to... This is not done in a hurry, you know. That's why we've been able to get this cozy style that we got going here. And yeah, just like here, I like the little hill. Maybe similar kind of texture like we did for the manor. Yeah. Well, we're redoing stuff. Alright, let's scrap the entire plan here. Let's redo some stuff, shall we? That means we probably won't be able to get too much done, but we'll do that next stream, which will be in another 10 years. Okay, this is a quick way of doing this. Whoa. Also, don't put it on the road. Make it move a bit up a path. Good idea. So how are you doing, Butterman? It's been a while. I feel like it's been a while. I'm not entirely sure. So let's start with the main building, shall we? So we'll start by elevating that a little bit. like that, I think. And I still want to have the tower, because that looked pretty cool, but we'll make it smaller. Let's remove one crenellation from the width of it. And now we have a small tower. Oh, that's cool. I'm moving too. In... what day is it today? The 15th? I'm moving in... 2 weeks. And that, with my new job and all the finals or exams that I have, it's getting pretty hectical. Basically why I haven't been able to stream, and also why I've been lacking a little bit behind on videos lately. Just real life stuff. That sounds awesome, Akwi. Does that mean a new face cam and setup? Maybe. The one I have now, it's not the best, but we'll see. I honestly have no clue how it's going to be for the setup of the new place yet. I probably have to buy a lot of new stuff, but yeah. You know what? I actually liked how they did this in the building that you sent Akwi, where it's kind of narrowing down. So maybe we will do that. Just to get some more interesting shapes as well. I was actually trying to get a green screen up and running, but the camera I have right now, or a face cam, is not very good when it comes to picking up the green color, apparently. But it would be kind of cool if we could have just me sitting down there. That's great, Butterman. Yeah, it's actually going to be a little bit smaller where I'm moving to. But I think, like, if you can orient it properly, I think it's going to be better. But it's just more central. Way closer to work and stuff. Kind of looks like Steve. Yeah, exactly, pizza lifter. That's cool, Robert. That's a really cool image. The official name. Casa de la Stiva. Steve. I don't know. Okay, so maybe then the hill. So something like this. So how the road will go up around there. Somewhat, I don't know. First of all, 3 or 5 wide path in front of the entrance, by the way. What do you mean move the tower a bit to the front? Like this way here? Or maybe backwards? Is it possible to load a schematic like a tree and attach it to a tool? Yeah, that is possible. Please don't ask me how. I know that it is possible. I think it's brush. And then brush clipboard or brush oh, brush boulder. I haven't used that. We need to use that because that sounds awesome. Or brush cliff. Brush copy paste. It could be copy paste. Even more to the front. Well, okay, yeah, it could work. And then we just... Oh, so maybe most of the vineyard and stuff is happening up on like a plateau. So we kind of flat this out to align with that. So it's kind of just like a cliff, and then you enter from here and go up a little path. Then you have the manor, and then in the back here we can have like some small houses and stuff. And now it's already a lot smaller, so that's gonna probably work. Yeah, I don't know, we could... I was either debating with myself to have the servant quarters here on the slope on the way up, or we could just hide it in the back, like a small building in the back here. But let's try... first of all, what's your ID? Show me your ID, please. Brush boulder 35-7. Okay, that's really cool. Can I get like how big it is? Okay, that's way too small. Yeah, so I want the cave to go in here. That's the plan. Okay, garden in the back. And have a house here. Sure. That didn't really work at all. That turned out worse than using normal spheres. Is that better? Whoa. Thank you so much for the follow there, Caravanus. Caranovus? I don't know. Okay, that's I'm kind of way of pronouncing things is how my lecturer in one of the courses I have this year has. So I have the course called Distributed Systems, which is kind of interesting. It's like how to make big computer systems. It's very big and stuff. And my lecturer has probably lectured in this course for way too long. And saying distributed systems takes, it takes like 4 seconds, and you don't have that when you're old and been lecturing for a while. So it's just this is that's how we pronounce it now. This is to save the 2 extra seconds, you know. So just just save the rest of the word. Very economic. Hello, Frimnor. How are you? Low charge equity as well. So I'm gonna for now, I think. And then we will have a building going here. I think that's the plan. And that's going to be maybe the servant's place. Maybe going for a different angle. That's gonna be super narrow. Okay, need to make that a little bit bigger. So it's always tricky to get these endpoints right at this angle here, because it's not quite 45 degrees, so you can't just do the normal thing, and it's not. You get these weird corner things which are unusable. So I like to add just another one there, and then I might just do like a triple diagonal on the sides. Just hope that we don't crash with a mountain here. Nope. I think that's gonna work. We are planning out a little bit of a villa or vineyard, I guess, next to or in Asa for running some of the farms around here. So it looks very like extravagant and big right now, but I think it's gonna be good. I will, since we kind of fill this into the mountain here, I will just make farmlands in the back for a place we don't use. So don't you worry. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of wine fields and stuff. I might, just for the sake of like some integrity to the landscape here, add like a... let's redo some of that. I just feel like it's a little too unrealistic how there's just like a natural path generating leading up to the manor. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. It looks bigger because of all the wool. But once we start adding trees and farms and stuff here, it's going to look smaller. But I don't like this, because this looks just like nature is saying, hey, I just made a slope for you. Please enjoy. So I might want to try to... Can I not do that? Whoa. Oh, hello. Just to get some more natural shapeage happening. And we can just like put trees and stuff on that, but it makes more sense. And it's kind of cool how it's like a cliff, but yeah. And then maybe from here we'll slope. Bring that. Something like that. And then yeah, somewhat sloping. It's not a bad idea. Maybe we'll actually do something like that. And even we can make it like a little mountain thingy here. How did he bypass the spectator mode thing? Actually, let's connect this up, like... So it kind of looks like the mountain range kind of continues like that. Or is that too weird? Why are they so low? There we go. I think that's gonna look cool. Okay, so then what I want to do... Actually, can I get that? There we go. Just need to... Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can get some cool coloring on these. I'm imagining we could do some gradients and stuff. Just because we can, you know. Let's start all the way down here. That's probably not far enough, actually. Yeah, so I just wanna get the rock in, and then let's aim to get the tower done, okay? Because we're kind of running out of time as well here. We've been spending too much time on nonsense stuff. Like that. Okay, so first of all, info. So basically what I want to do is everything like the least steep parts, and how I keep forgetting. We'll see if we enjoy. Like as I said, I've given myself the day off. Gmask world edit angles. I just keep on forgetting how it works because I use it like once every full moon, and so it's does anyone know how to do global masks? Or no, not the global mask, but on angles. Let's see, I think I found a post here. Yes, no, or maybe not. Maybe we don't have. Replace. How did he do that? He did something. Okay, so he did, or she, I don't know. 0 degrees until, whoops, until 20 degrees, 35. Well, we'll call. What is that? 7. Replace 0 degrees until 20 degrees, 35 7 with 35 0. Or maybe it's. Whoops. That did not work. Oh, it's something like below 0 degrees and let's ask know how to do regular oh, maybe I got it. I figured it out. Look at me being all pro and stuff. So probably like 25 degrees then. That didn't work. Well, 2 more blocks. 30. Some more. And then global mass from 30 till 60. Actually there. 35. 8. There we go. Pretty cool. Took us some time, but we figured it out somehow. And then we just turn off the Gmask again. So this bright here, and then for the steeper parts we go for more of a this type of dealio. Yeah. replace 35 7 with 1 3 1 6 9 2 8 and 2 70 13. No, whoops. It's gonna be 35 8 and then 35 7 for that one. The only problem with newer versions of Minecraft, if you can't do the thing with the numbers, as we just did, because it's super duper convenient. But they have removed that sort of, well, the stuff you need to do that. So the way you number things isn't the same anymore. That's not too bad. Yeah. We can live with that. And then as we go, we'll like change this, add some like vertical slabs here and there. Normal slabbies, and just kind of shape it up as we go, give it some love. But to begin with, I think that will do. And now let's grab some materials we can use for the tower. How? Whoops. Just gonna see how the tower looks at Corvo Bianco. It's a pretty straightforward color. So I think we'll just do like a simple gradient on that one. Maybe start with some of this and move up towards tan stucco somehow. We'll figure out a way to do that properly. Maybe not that. These here should be enough. And how tall should this be? You can go to Bad Builder's Plot. That's actually true. I did a video on that a while back. Whoops, hello? Well, we crashed. That's always fun. Let's see if we can get this up and running again. Oh, dude. Nothing I can do with it. We're almost up again. But yeah, that's very true. I did actually a video on that. I wonder if we can find the plot again. Honestly, I think... can you guys see this? No, you... There we go. Ah, voila. Oh, I don't think that it's the computer. I just think it's Conquest Reforged that is the problem. Honestly. Let's do a 4 tall floor like that. That's for this one. And then a 3 tall for this floor here. Yeah, that should be doable. Then this one will have 1 additional floor, I think. Yeah. Let's do 1 additional floor on this one. The one from the reference picture we found earlier in the stream actually has like a really cool, yeah, feature on the top. The way it kind of, yeah, adds the magicalations. It's not really magicalations, but it's almost magicalations. Let's mask that to 35.2. Okay, warp. Like, we're not doing a Corvo Bianco replica, but we could need some inspiration. But it's not really the same kind of style that we're going for by the looks of it. Could take inspiration for some of these stuff though. And I like this thing. That's really cool. Yeah, that's the picture I was looking at earlier. And then, I don't know. Honestly, not the back. That's true, thank you, Equi. This block here looks great for patches. Like that. Well, I'll see if I can get some more misbehaved people in here next time, Luke. Don't worry. But yeah, I don't think you're a mod here, though. You could be, though, if you want to. What kind? It's this one? Yeah, let's use that one. So they did this really cool thing in the picture where they kind of... How can I describe this? Let's give it a shot. They do this, and then they kind of go out like that on either side. Not sure how well I will be able to implement that, but that's not what I wanted. I think I'm just gonna try this thing, and if it doesn't work, we'll just go back, scratch it. But it looks really cool in the reference picture, and I'm just not sure how to implement it. So I think if we do that, and then, so actually there's like a cool, yeah, almost like a bay window thing sticking out here. So maybe... that might be too posh though, for what we're doing here. Yeah, I know the reference picture is a little bit different. But that's why it's a reference picture and not the plan. So let's do that. I'm not sure how smart it is for me to go all in on this solution before actually knowing if it's gonna work or not, but hey, we're here. We're already here. Color palette. Red roof makes sense. That's what we have there. Actually, I'm gonna maybe go for a brownish. Oh, actually, thinking about it, these type of towers never really pointy, so I think I'm gonna keep it fairly boring on the steepness of the roof here. Oh, that's nice, thank you. That looks actually kind of cool. It is big, but imagine we get some more buildings surrounding that. I think that's gonna look pretty sweet. And just like you're walking along here, you see the big there, you see a little tower there. Yeah. That's nothing too crazy. Yeah, I think it's gonna work. For the block there, yeah, I want to actually do something. Maybe just like a little decoration bit. That's why I kind of left the block there. So we can do maybe something like that and... Need one of those not invincible, invisible. Fences like that. And yeah, just to add some life to it, let's replace some of these with newer tiles. Maybe they have, yeah, there's been some storms and stuff and they had to redo some of the roof tiles. That looks cool. A weather vane. That's actually a cool idea. No, that's too much. Oh, definitely. Villa de la Steve. Just want to see how we did most of the windows and stuff. We did use arches. There's no correct way of how we did these, so... Okay. Oh, that's the wrong height. There we go. How come you have POM on your blocks? Is that a texture pack? Is that the depth thing? Can you see that now though? Yeah, you can see it a little bit. Yeah, it's an overlay. I think it's available in the Conquest Reforged or Darwin Reforged Discord. I don't think that's the exact same that I'm using, but there is one available. That tower looks awesome. What do you guys think? You like the tower? Is K? I should really not be drinking coffee right now. I need to sleep soon. It's a great start, and then once we get the adjacent building and stuff, I think it's going to look smaller once we get, yeah, more stuff happening around here. Yes, Assassin's Creed music. yeah, it's gonna look cool. I'm really hopeful for this. And then, as I said, maybe some small buildings in the back here, but then just let the landscape take over. This is all gonna be farmland, I think, eventually. Gonna be pretty epic as well with the little lake here. So I'm stand here and look up at it from here. But guys, I think that is gonna be it for today's stream. It's been really fun. It doesn't feel like a lot, but we did some planning and redoing and stuff, and that takes a lot of time. But it was fun. I'm always enjoying some ASA. It's just a chill project, and it really seems like you guys like it as well. Yeah, so see you in 5 years, guys. I'm sorry, Beam. As I mentioned, once stuff is done with my university stuff, and I have settled down in the new place, I hope to be able to do more streams, more often. But it's just very tricky. But right now, we will go over to my man Sly Slime. So let's give him some love. And I will see all of you guys later. There's gonna come a new video soon, I hope, from the Tulao project and all that kind of stuff. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I will see all of you guys later. Say hi to Lime for me, okay? Bye bye.